Okay. So one night, as we're setting up camp, and we decided it was too much to have Zecca cook for all of us, so we made Kezia cook, and we're suffering through that meal. Um,
Just pickles that are hot.
It's so
Why
bitter
did she?
heavy.
It's
I
just
don't
her wringing
understand.
out all of her clothes to make the brine. It's so weird.
I'm happy to cook. I don't know why we're doing this. Like, please, just I would like to cook, please.
No, please, let me do this. Let me try.
God, Kezia, please.
Oh, it's just hot cubes. Hot, briny cubes.
so to kind of detract from the meal, Ode kind of puts down her plate and was like, "All right, I can't let it go unspoken anymore. Morak, uh, you are acting so weird about getting married. And I know that in orc culture, they don't give two shits about if you get married and then immediately start adventuring again. So it's not that you're worried about leaving us as an adventuring group. What is it?"
I,
And she's saying this in front of the whole group, so anyone can jump
it's
in.
just that I don't think it's the right time for me to get married.
How
I mean,
old
do
are
you
you?
love her?
I haven't
Or
met
him?
her, Byron.
Oh, that's awkward.
How old are you?
Yes. I'm 24. I wrote that down a long time ago.
Oh,
So
That's
I've
a
been a
bad
full-grown
age.
orc for a decade, so honestly, I'm kind of old to be getting married.
Well, better
But
late than never.
it's more so the fact that in the past couple months, we've discovered that there's aliens trying to destroy the world.
Mhm.
We have a demigod, whatever Byron's thing was, actively tracking us down. We haven't talked about that in about a year.
That's true. He's still out there for sure.
Yes,
100%.
100%. Like, you wouldn't just forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
it's also only been like a couple weeks since that happened.
Oh, really? Wow. Time is dragging.
Just a lot has gone on, you know?
I swear it feels like a lifetime ago. Like, Byron felt like a different person back then.
Well, yeah, he goes by Ken now.
I
Sure,
go by my actual birth name.
sure.
Okay,
There's
well,
other stuff. Do we still? No, those were the two.
two big ones.
There were two big ones, and it's just like, like for me, the wedding was like a big thing for me, and you guys are all acting like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You're getting married, like.
I think it's a big deal for sure.
It is absolutely a big deal.
Yeah, it's just like I think none of you guys understand the weight of what's going on. You guys are all like, "Ooh, fun wedding,"
I
and
mean,
like,
it's a political marriage, isn't it?
what?
A political marriage. That's what it is, right?
I mean,
Yeah, like the Tuskbanes are hoping to form a stronger alliance with the Flamelashes through marriage. That makes
yeah,
it a political marriage.
okay. I didn't like. That's just how all of my family's been married. I didn't really know.
Wait, no one in your family has like been married for like love?
Well, like my parents did, but like they got married during wartime, so like I assume they loved each other. Like they do now.
Well, do you think maybe that's something that you want? What your parents have?
Yeah, they love each other. They have a big house. They have
Well, what
two
have
beautiful
you?
children. Like it
Oh,
seems like a
conceited.
good thing. It's just I don't know, like you know, like I don't. I'm worried Naz might not like me. Okay, like like she's like, oh, do you know? Like she she's like a girly girl. You know, she likes to hunt and wrestle. And like I want to sit back and read a book.
Oh yeah, you kind of like them more.
I just like doing like my own thing. Like she just wants to like always go hunting apparently and fight
Mhm.
monsters. And it's like I like fighting
Yeah,
monsters, but
she's a big warrior.
yeah,
Very feminine.
yeah, yeah, like huge
I
muscles. And it's like my muscles are good. They're not huge. They're like touch. Like I do different kind of stuff.
Well,
you guys can have different interests. You know that, right? You
yeah,
don't
Depends if
have
you
to
are
be the same person.
chemistry. If you were to describe
What does
someone,
chemistry have anything to do with
if
getting
you were
married?
to think about how you'd want to spend your time, do you think you can kind of see yourself spending your time during a day with Naz, and if you're away from each other, being happy for her accomplishments, but ultimately kind of wanting to spend free time together, or could you see yourself not wanting that?
I don't.
He hasn't met her, right?
I mean,
How would he
that's
know?
fair.
Yeah, like I don't really.
Maybe you'll feel differently once you meet her.
Yeah, and hopefully that'll be before the ceremony.
Not the day of the ceremony, though. That's bad luck.
What?
Yeah, you can't see your betrothed the day of the ceremony because
And how are you
be wearing
supposed
a
to get
dress.
married to them, Byron?
No, like you're not supposed to see her before the. Maybe it's
You
just a weird
humans are so weird with your marriage culture.
Look, we throw rice. We can't see each other the day of
Why
before the
would you
ceremony.
throw food
Is-
at the
is
people?
It's
Byron
meant
It's
to
just a
simulate
waste.
rain.
Is Byron Jewish?
It's just a waste.
No, he's a good Cuthbert lad.
All like, it's been really hard to like think about like these things when we have like I don't know if I was cursed by a big alien thing.
Right, yeah, there's
Like
that.
like we still really haven't dealt
Oh.
with the previous curses in our friend group.
What?
Sonny's now flesh and bones. Like it's a lot. Like I haven't really thought about this, and now we're just like going there, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking.
Well, um, we want you to be happy. So what can we be doing for you?
I'm
I'll
not going
bake
to
your
roleplay as
cake.
Naz.
What?
I'm not going to roleplay as Naz.
I don't want that at all.
Thank God.
Yes. I don't
I
know.
could send her a message and see what she's like.
Oh, that's an idea.
But like I was given like the handout of like all the interests and like height and weight and stuff.
But then if Zecca can give
Was he hated her hinge profile?
It's more of a in Orcish culture. It looks less like a dating profile and more like a LinkedIn resume.
I love adventures in the office, but mostly adventures, especially if it involves killing goblins.
well, yeah, if you're worried about if you don't really know her, then Zecca sending her a message might be an opportunity for you to get to know her before the ceremony.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Zecca, could you like send her a message to like have her meet us in Cathartus?
Oh, I love this. And y'all could be like, I can send a few messages, so y'all could be like pen pals.
Ooh, there we go.
Like
Well, yeah,
psychic
but
pen pals.
We're gonna get to Cathartus any day now.
It's like a week away. That's like a week for you to get to know each other.
Yeah, with 75 words a day each.
Are you
Tweeting your
telling?
legal betrothal. Jesus Christ.
So
All right, I'm ready. I start setting up this sending spell. All right, what do you want to say? Tell me what she's like.
Hi, Naz. This is Morak Tiscrane, son of Gorsh, student of Innival, your betrothed.
So formal.
How's it going?
There we go.
Ooh, that's a good intro. I like that. I cast sending.
I think that's good. I think that's a good way to start a conversation.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
come across like you're giving her like a pickup line. Yeah, no, good call.
Yeah. I thought about just saying, "Hey."
You up?
David, I cast
Clearly,
sending.
she's up. The sun is out. Oh,
Um,
or she be sleeping during the day.
Mark, you get to go a little bit antsy, and I didn't mean.
No, I'm
Didn't mean.
sorry. It's just I haven't really done this before, and I have a small child being the mediator, so it's a little bit weird. It takes the intimacy out of it.
Which that reminds me, Zecca, you should probably specify that your voice is not Morak's.
Unfortunately, the message was already sent. Too late, Carson. It's already happening because the response is,
Wait, but I didn't get to say it.
you already did.
Did I?
You said
No,
you said
that was Mark saying.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it in the way
Okay.
I was gonna say it.
Fine.
Well, no, it's
Byron,
fine.
you get your warning. No, you get it. You get to say it. Byron unfortunately got his warning off before I could get him. Damn it.
This is too
Well,
kind.
I wanted to say it before Byron said the warning.
Okay, go ahead and
God
say
damn
it.
it.
Thank you. Hey, yo, Naz, what's up? I am Morak Spain, your future betrothed and leader of the Orc Kingdom. How's it going? Can't wait to marry you.
She's gonna think it's a scammer.
Fam.
Listen,
Morak just starts walking towards.
Yeah,
Upside
you
down.
all hear that. So Morak, how do you look? Do you look mortified?
His jaw is just open, and he's just like, I don't. He's just like talking to himself. He's like, I don't know why I trusted him. I don't know why I
Byron's
thought this
gonna
was good.
go over and just pat him on the back and say,
Please
there's no
say-
way to save this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought. I don't know why I thought he I love the kid, but I don't
can
know why
see-
he thought this would be a good. I don't know why I thought this would be a good one.
I can see in my mind pictures that she read it.
Oh God.
Oh, good. She's definitely gonna leave him on red. I mean, you
Morak,
on red? Also on red.
About 1 hour later, you hear in your mind,
Morak or Zecca?
Morak.
Oh.
Morak hears, "Hey Morak, it's Dad. Just calling to let you know. Apparently, there have been some spam calls going out lately, so keep on it. Don't give any of your information away. All right, see you soon."
Please send 2,000 platinum by Orcish Express.
Morak, she didn't answer.
I mean,
Spain Royal.
I'm a Spain Royal, and all of my money's been taken. You send me
Byron,
$5,000, I can
right.
give you $50,000 back in a month.
Byron, you're right. I should have said that Morak is a part of my adventuring party.
Yes, most likely.
Okay,
Well,
here,
actually-
I can fix this. I'll send another message. Super easy.
No. Save your spell slots. You never know when a monster might show up.
Oh, don't be
Good
silly.
point.
This is
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
marriage. It's so important.
Yeah, but what if a monster shows up and then you get your arm bitten off? I'm thinking about you,
Yeah.
man.
That's a good question. I'll make sure she knows that if it gets cut off, that a monster got me. Hey, Naz.
Oh,
So I'm not Morak. I'm Zecca, Morak's best friend. I adventure with him. If this message gets cut off, it's probably because a monster.
Perfection.
As it sends out,
And I send
he
it.
has more magic powers than me.
Don't
More
worry,
magic than
so
me.
do I.
about
I'm surrounded by idiots, and everyone can use more magic than I can.
Well, maybe Naz would be turned off by you calling everyone idiots. So think about that, Morak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna ruin it at this point.
you just
That's gonna be the final straw that breaks.
you just
Breaks the rhino's back.
By the camel's back.
Zecca,
Camel tortoise.
Zecca, you hear
Mm,
in your mind, about 2 minutes later, block.
Block.
Oh. Morak, she said that she's really excited to meet you and she thinks you're really cool.
Hey, there you go. That's exciting.
That's good.
She said she's gonna be really busy for the next week though, so I can't talk to her.
Well, I mean, I guess that means we'll be in Catharsis for a little bit before she shows up, so that's good.
Oh, was I supposed to tell her to go to Artis?
Yeah, that was the explicit one thing you were supposed to do, Zecca.
No, he repeated your message, and you didn't say you were coming to Catharsis.
You know, he sent 2 messages and none of them were repeating what I said.
Actually, you know what, Morak? I'm curious. Since we're
Yeah.
having all this talk about, marriage and everything, what is your ideal woman?